Hey, how you doing again, gang? So today I want to jump on here and do a quick video, and the video I'm doing is about sales, right? The importance of sales, because when things are slow, you don't want to be that owner operator who had the truck sitting, because I've said about more than once about the importance of keeping your truck running, because when your truck sits, it burns a hole in your pocket, because there's still going to be expenses that you have to pay for when you have a truck sitting, because you have to pay for, like I said, if you don't have parking, you got to pay for parking, and also you have to pay for insurance. And if you lease or finance your truck, you're still going to have to make your monthly payments regardless of if your truck runs or not. Now, why sales is important? Well, sales is important because sales can keep you running even the toughest of time, because have to know how to sell your services or your products, if you're selling products, to any potential customers. And if you do not know how to sell, then it's important to find someone or hire someone else to do that for you, because the life of your business sometimes depends on getting new customers. And how to get new customers is you have to know how to sell your businesses, know how to sell your services, because a lot of times people go into business, and you can't go into business willy-nilly, especially the trucking business. When you have expenses, you can't go into business and trying a thing and see if this works, or throwing something at the wall and see if it sticks, because that can be a very, very costly mistake. It's very important that you know sales, so you know that when things are slow, you can go door knocking, you can pick up the phone, you can go online, you can have meetings with people, and really sell yourself as a really person that's reliable and a person that they can count on, because those are some of the things that potential clients are looking for when you're looking to really get new customers. Because if you're trying to attract new customers, one of the number one and the oldest rule in the book is basically selling, right? Selling your services to people to say, yes, I am your guy, yes, I'm your girl, I can get the job done, and know how to present yourself, right? Because it's one thing if you can have a conversation, but there's another thing with your appearance, how you're going to show up, right? So you have to make sure that when you're doing business, and in the trucking business, just like every other business, you have to know sales, because that's the main thing that right there can keep you in the line, keep you working, keep you busy, and keep your truck on the road. So it's very important that when you're doing anything as far as business goes, you have to know how to sell, and also you have to know where your target audience is, because you don't want to be selling to hairdressers and you're a truck driver, because the two don't go together, right? You want to make sure that I am going into an area that I know that my target customers are there, and when I'm in front of my target customers, I know how to sell myself, sell my services, let them know that I'm reliable, I'm trustworthy, and I'm always the individual that's going to show up. So always make sure that when you're going into any type of business, the trucking business particularly, sales, know how to talk to a shipper, know how to talk to an operations manager, or even the owner of the company. Know how to present yourself, that when you leave a good impression on them, that whenever they need a service, if they need a trucking service, they're going to pick up the phone and call you, right? And that's the most important thing in sales. You have to leave an impression on those that you want to become your clients or your customers, so that they can choose you and say, okay, you know what, we're going to go with this guy because he showed up and he seemed like he knows what he's doing, so you know what, let's go with him, let's pick up the phone and call him and get him on the job, right? So that's one of the things that I've always stressed to new owner operators, that you have to know sales. You can't just come into it and say, okay, I'm going to see what I can do, because no matter what's happening, once you get that truck on the road, that's when it starts. That's when you have to make sure that now you got to have money coming in, because to keep that truck on the road, you have to have money coming in, because it's very, very important, very, very vital to you keeping literally just keep your truck on the road and keep the truck running. So you can't come into this with a guess game, because if you're coming in guessing and ifing and on about what you should do, that will have you end up selling your truck before you even get your first customer. Okay, so that's what I want to say on this video. If you have any questions, my email is on the bottom there. You can email me. And until next time, folks, take care, and I'll see you later.